Hello everyone, we are back once again already. It's been so long. We have a new match on our hands, which is gonna be Italian Plumbers versus Norway. This is... let's see how close these teams seeded. So Italian Plumbers was seed number 10, and Norway was seed 23. So it's gonna be a little bit of an uphill battle for Norway, at least on paper. But let's just see how it goes. I think there are definitely some maps that they can have a chance on, as this is a rather easy pool, so mistakes can happen that they can capitalize on. But let's get into the warm-ups first. So, Italian Plumbers, I'm pretty sure, is basically just the Italian TWC team, for the most part. I think it's mostly A40, Deku, and Ikun. I think Ender dipped. And then there's also Era Very, who is the one sole mania player. And then Norway, I don't know too much about, just that Mills is a pretty good taiko player. This may be... oh, okay, they are playing a convert. Which, you know, is better than nothing. Oh, is it gonna be a stream mode? I think it might be. Also, Ikun is hitting very very interesting intervals. Sometimes very late, sometimes very early. I like how if you go around the screen clockwise, starting from Ikun, the scroll speeds just keep going up. That is a very long stream. And that's the first warm-up. Nice and short. A40 with a single miss. Nothing else. I believe this is where I should mention that Italian Plumbers is very good at rice. Well, speaking of rice, we have Endymion, which was apparently a speed map. I don't know what Jaye was thinking during joke 1. But it is definitely not a speed pig, it is a stream map. And a 220 BPM one at that. So it's rather stamina intensive. And of course, it being joke 1, it's OD10. Also, Italian Plumbers is doing a 1v2. Which I actually think they might have a chance at winning. But we'll see. This map is very hard, and A40 is very good in Rise. Like, there's only 100k lead. The main part is going to be these long streams. And since A40 kinda just cruised on the, like, previous warm-ups long streams, I think they're pretty fine on this. Oh no, Norway's about to pass 1 million. No, it's unwinnable. It was a valiant effort. And that's gonna conclude the warm-ups. So now it's roll time. We're gonna roll. Oh, he couldn't accidentally quit. A40 with a very strong 11. And crossbow with a 55. which I'm pretty sure wins that. They just keep rolling consecutive digits. 11, 55, 66. Where's the 99? Norway bans speed. Absolutely no love for speed recently. Oh, there's a 34, so close. Did we take the wrong rolls? Is it over? Well, they seem to not really care. And Hybrid 2 is gone. I'm pretty sure it didn't matter, as they both banned completely opposite sides of the map pool. Yeah, it's time to demote Sagirium to Waterboy. And they pick Rice Spray, which is gonna be Killer Song. The first ever joke map. So this is like the second easiest Rice map, but it's also OD10. So that's pretty scary. Picking Rice against Italian Plumbers is a bit interesting, since they are very good at that. But let's see how Norway did on Rice. Not as well as they did on LN/Hybrid, so this is a confusing pick for me. But we'll see how it goes. maybe this this map is easy enough for it to not really matter. And they can just double S it. I think Very hit something on the first note, like a 50 or 100. It was not good. But the Italian side immediately takes the lead back by just having better ag. Crossbow seems to really struggle on the OD10. But 840 picking up a 200 on the LN. A classic. Oh, but Zikwitz with a miss, which is gonna put a real dent in this score. Especially on a map this empty, I guess. There's not a lot of combo. So they're gonna have to spend a lot of time working back up to that 400 combo cap. The others only just reached it. And it's looking like a pretty convincing first point for Italy. And also a break point. So that's a double FC for Italy. And also both having very, very close ratios in the double digits. So let's see what Italy will pick next. I'm assuming another rice. But also SV is open, which it isn't very often. But they do go straight for rice too. Which is going to be monochrome butterfly. A bit harder than the last map, but also a lot more lenient with the OD. Oh, Ender is here. I thought they weren't here. Let's go. Right, so I'm assuming this will go similarly to the previous map, only this doesn't have any long notes, at least from what I remember. Which is only gonna work in Italy's favor, because they seem to pick up most of their 200s on long notes. And Norway not doing too bad to start things off, but Italy doing very well. Both still above 99.9. Ooh, but 840 with an uncharacteristic miss, which is actually gonna swing the lead in Norway's favor for now. And since their hack is not too bad, they will keep it for now. Nobody missing on the long stream, crossbow hitting a couple 200s on it though. Quite scary. And we are just about 2/3 of the way through the map. Italy is probably gonna slowly take the lead back, just from ratio. Oh, and also that miss. That is definitely gonna affect that. Okay, well, Italy is now back in the lead. Oh, but Ender missing on literal 1-2 snapping. So it is now back to Norway. But as we have learned, anything can happen. So this lead is not safe. But there are only a couple seconds left in the map. And it's the outro with pretty much just simple snappings, and there we go. It's a Norway win by 2.5k. 840 with 25 300s, one miss. Actually, the entire Italian side did not pick up a single 200, but 3 misses. And Zikwad's also no 200s. And the only person to FC actually hit 200s, which was Crossbow. Very cursed lobby score. Okay, and they just keep picking rice because they're afraid of villains, maybe? They shouldn't be. I feel like Norway would have a better chance on LM. But I mean, they just won on Rice, so I guess they can keep trying. And they wanna pick Rice 4. Desperately attempting to pick it. Ah, there seem to be some slot issues. But yeah, center piercing is the easiest map in the pool, I think. Pretty decisively. It's like 2 stars. But it is also OD10 again, because it's joke 1. So that's like a very unique sort of skill set, which is like very easy but accurate. Alright, so getting it into the map, we actually see very equal accuracies. It seems that Killer Song was just a unfortunate start, maybe. Oh, okay, crossbow hitting at 200. Which is gonna temporarily give the lead to Italy. I saw A40 ghost tapping once, which scares me a little, because these are the kinds of gaps where, like, if he were to ghost tap in between these, he would miss. But yeah, overall, with better ratio and that 1-200 from crossspell, Italy is pretty firmly in the lead here. And it's the last quarter of the map. There's some triplets and LNs, which didn't trip anyone up. And with that, I think Italy will take the 3rd consecutive breakpoint. I think Norway is picking the... Oh wow, that is a very nice team score from Italy. On OD10, both getting 995k plus. That's pretty good. But yeah, I think Norway should focus more on the like monochrome butterfly and love so type rice maps that have a little more density but less OD. Because Italy's ACK is just too good. On rice at least, because they could also just go for LN, which they have been avoiding like the plague. Ooh, and Italy goes for SV1. So this has a, I would say mostly rice focus. The ending is LNs and they're quite difficult to release properly. But mostly it's rice. And a lot of map is going to be decided after the rice section. Now, do they know about the ghost tab thread? Oh my god, okay, yeah, A40 definitely knows. He's using it before the SV even starts. It seems so far he's the only one though. Yeah, it's just A40. Yeah, enjoy hearing this rhythm. Except for right there. Which he got, so it's fine. And that too, yeah, so A40 has definitely practiced this. Ah, the little pause. Wait, oh, crossspell Zach is not looking too great. I was not paying attention. Oh no! A40 goes step through Alan. Oh yeah, that is a very, very huge lead for Italy. Winning by 175k. A40 with 28 300s. But I did expect some trip ups on the LNs. Because they are just very weird. And that's the first non-breakpoint. And crossspell going for LN1. Choosing to avoid Rice 1. I'm very glad they didn't pick high score. Though I am scared that if this goes well, they probably will pick it next. Okay, so this LN map, very easy. 111 BPM, it's kind of double BPM, so like 222. Well, actually, no, there's like no 1.4s in it. There is a player missing. Is Very playing? We do not know. They left and took the audio with them. Okay, they did abort. They did leave. Luckily, it was very immediate, and they do get to start again. So again, this map is mostly, I guess you could single tap this entire map. But yeah, it is not very dense. And also the LN releases are not complicated at all. So it's mostly about just not choking. Especially to a certain 1/3 long burst in the middle of the map. Ooh, Ikun releasing the LNs very early though. Just kind of tapping them, which is... You know, you have to still hold them a little bit. Which is gonna drop Verac a bit. But Crossspell also hitting quite a few 200s. So Norway can't quite capitalize on the Ikun short taps. Anyway, we are halfway through the map, and we are about to approach the choke point. And here we go. And Crossspell will miss on the long 1/3. Someone had to do it. Which is basically going to seal this point, unfortunately. Oh, and a miss after as well. Oh, and he couldn't learn how to tap the LNs now. It is just so over for Norway. So that's going to be match point for Italy. Very with a nice V1 double S. With really good ratio. 996k. And it's also Italy's pick. So I know they're called Italian plumbers because Deku is Mario and Ender is Luigi. So I'm just wondering who the other members are. Like, is A40 Toad? I can see A40 being Toad. And then Ikun strikes me as a Yoshi kind of guy. And then I guess Very would be... I don't know them too well, so they would have to either be Bowser or Princess Peach. But I'm not educated enough on the team. Oh, and it is time for our first hybrid of the match. And it's gonna be Flame Fetish, which is a 4-minute map, and also... Oh, unless they decide to randomize it because the pick was late. It would be funny if it randomized to be Flame Fetish anyway. You know, that looks like Burnt Rice actually. Yeah, alright. One off, but it'll do. It's half as long. It's a win for the viewers. Actually, Very is probably Waluigi, now that I think of it. Anyway, Burnt Rice is... It's one of the slower maps in the pool actually, but it also has some of the most intense bursts because it just has a lot of them. Especially towards the end. Oh, and an early miss from Zickwoods. But there is still a lot of map left, and an early miss is always better than a late miss. Two simultaneous misses on the first burst of the map. Oh, but Crossspell dropping the Ack once again. As well as Zickwards as well. Also Crossbow with a miss now, which is gonna give the Italian side a huge lead. And the only one still holding a full combo is gonna be A40. And here's the burst section. Which is tripping up the same players that missed the first burst, but also crossbow now. But A40 remains unfazed. Ooh, crossbow barely scraping away with S rank. And A40 with a single 200 full combo. Very nice. Very strong ratio as well. And that's gonna be the win for Italian Plumbers. Unfortunately, we will have to say goodbye to Norway. They had a good run, but it will be Italian Plumbers moving on to the bracket stage. The main bracket stage. Gonna be facing Malaysia A, which is 7th seed, so they will be pretty close. So Italy definitely has a chance in that match as well. And yeah, that only leaves one match for this weekend, which is going to be in 11 minutes. And I will also be casting that. But yeah, I guess until then, we'll take a small break. Go get some snacks, some food maybe. Stay hydrated. But yeah, until then, see ya.